Manny Pacquiao has won titles in 8 different weight classes.
When you hit the bag like this, do you see your opponent's face? Do you look in this bag and you see Marquez in the bag here?
Yeah, you imagine that this is your opponent and hit the head and the body.
This will be his 4th fight against Juan Manuel Marquez. All have been close, all have been tough victories for Pacquiao. Freddie Roach is Pacquiao's friend and longtime trainer. A former boxer himself, he's been living with Parkinson's disease for years.
What's different about this fight, do you think?
The first 2 fights were really competitive, compelling fights, and they fought great together. And then in the 3rd fight, he had a lot of personal problems going in the fight, and we just didn't fight our fight.
One of your goals going into this fight is to be more aggressive. You're looking for a knockout here. Why?
I want this 4th fight to be the answer of all the doubts that he's in his mind.
In his mind, do you feel like there are other doubters besides him out there?
His fans, they still claiming that they won the fight.
Bob Arum is a legend in boxing. He's been promoting fights since the 60s.
Why do you think this fight is so important to Manny Pacquiao?
This is the 4th fight that he's had with Marquez. Every fight has been an exciting fight. Every fight has been a close fight. Every fight has been fought by both guys with some caution. In this fight, each guy is determined to just throw caution to the winds and go after each other.
You concerned at all he's fading?
I think he's becoming too nice a guy. So sometimes.
Too nice a guy in the ring or out of the ring?
In the ring. In the ring. And, but I don't think he's fading yet.
There's another boxer I want to ask you about, you get asked about a lot, and that's Floyd Mayweather. You think you'll ever fight him?
I'm willing everything.
You're willing, you're just waiting on him now, you said?
Yes, I'm waiting for him.
If you had to bet $1 million right now, would you bet on this fight ever happening?
I would love it to happen. I would do anything to make it happen, but I don't believe it will happen.
Everyone wants to see that fight. I want to see that fight. I want to get him ready for that fight. I want the challenge.
Pacquiao is a legend back home in the Philippines. He was elected to Congress there in 2010.
Why politics?
I like politics to serve people. I'm the one who fight that human trafficking to stop that. I know what's the feeling of being poor, so I know what of the people in the Philippines live in poverty, and I want to help them.
Besides Congress, you do a few other things too. There's the singing.
Sometimes when we act, the honesty is too much.
There's the acting.
Our hero is William Wallace. William Wallace from Scotland.
If they ever do a Braveheart 2, I think you're a shoo-in. So if you're not fighting, you're not politicking or in Congress, you're not singing, you're not acting, what do you do for fun?
Yeah, I like sports.
Do you lose at anything?
Sometimes lose, sometimes win.
You said you think there's only 1 or 2 fights after this for Manny.
Yep.
Is there a lot of nostalgia then, as you're sitting here training?
Yeah, it'll be a sad day, but the thing is, I want to see Manny Pacquiao go out on top.
If Manny is victorious, that will be a signature achievement for him in his career.
I feel excited to the fight, and I'm ready.
Do you feel like you have something still left to prove?
Yes, I can still prove that I'm still young and I can give a good fight.